What up, everyone? Welcome to StackBMX.com's YouTube channel. I'm Ken Sapale. Today we're going to do and explain a review on the SE Bikes Wheelie pegs. That's right, like always, I'm going to tell you everything from do these pegs fit your bike all the way to other specs about these. So let's get to it. These are the SE Wheelie pegs. If you know what pegs are, you probably do. You probably have a bike, you probably rode somebody on the back, maybe your girlfriend on the handlebars with pegs in the front. God knows what, maybe grinding some ledges, maybe ice picked a rail, hang your toothpick, something, whatever it may be. But pegs are basically the little pipes that stick off the side of your bike that people can stand on. They can do tricks on them, they can ride flatland, they can do peg manuals, whatever, combos, whatever you want to do. They're just kind of added thing to your bike to add fun stuff. But they just kind of look cool. You see video games, they always have pegs on their bikes and stuff, so these look cool. What's cool about these SE pegs is that they brought them in colors so you can match them up to almost any anodized part. These match really well with anodized red, blue, gold, chrome, and they also have black right here, so you could buy any of those colors. Pretty dope. I'm gonna set these down right here real quick and I'll show you these pegs a little bit more. So these pegs are, what are they, 3.3 inches long. So they're relatively short, but they got knurled right here so you can stand on them and you can basically keep your grip while riding on the pegs. They're pretty standard diameter, not too small, not too big. But I do notice that they're slightly short, you know what I mean, but adequate enough so you can stand on them. You can also put grip tape on the top of it to add even more grip. You could even grind with these. Don't grind too well because they got the knurling, but once that knurling comes off, you can still grind on them because they're steel. Another thing is, I got to show you on these ones because I think we pulled that off the bike. But these things are available in one size fits all for most bikes. So there's either the big axle, 42mm axle, which you see on all the 20-inch bikes on the back. And then they got the 3/8 axle, which is a standard axle, the one that's on the front and the one that's on most Bike Life bikes. But right here, what they have here is they got an actual washer here that you put inside of the peg, and it takes up the space from a small axle to a big one. So if you're riding the big axle, you'll take that little washer out and you'll slide the peg on. When you slide the peg on to keep these on, you will actually get an axle nut, put it inside the socket, make sure the socket is pointing up, have an extension on it with the ratchet, and what you're gonna do is maybe even have a washer on the thing, on the axle nut, and then you're gonna slide it in, hold pressure to it, find the hole, slide it on, and then you can spin the ratchet to thread it on. So the axle nuts are what keeps this peg onto your bike. So keep that in mind. We also see a lot of people putting pegs on quick release bikes or like mountain bike style, and I see them tend to bend it, so just be cautious when you're doing that. If you're jumping around on the axles, you will bend your axles, but if you're just cruising around, you should be fine as long as you're not hopping and landing on it really hard. But yeah, super fun. They're super cool. I ride pegs on almost all my bikes, so yeah, I think that pretty much hit it on the head. If you want to pick up a set of these pegs, you already know what to do. Head over to StackBMX.com and pick up a set of these and support the shop that's giving you all the info about the sickest parts in BMX. Peace out.